Caitlin Clark to return to the Annika Pro-Am next month to golf with Korda Sorenstam. Fans of Caitlin Clark will get to see her compete for the first time in 4 months, but it won't be on the basketball court. The former Iowa women's basketball star is once again playing in the Annika Pro-Am at Pelican Golf Club in Bel Air, Florida, LPGA officials announced Thursday, October 16th. Clark played in last year's Pro-Am alongside LPGA Player of the Year Nelly Korda and golf legend Annika Sorenstam, whom the tournament is named after. "I had an amazing time at the Annika last November and participating in the Pro-Am alongside Nelly Korda and Annika Sorenstam, two of the best in the game," Clark said in a statement. "I can't wait to return to Tampa in November to play in the Pro-Am with the best women golfers in the world." Here's what we know so far about the 2025 Annika Pro-Am and Clark's involvement. The Pro-Am that Clark is competing in is a precursor to the tournament played by professional golfers on the LPGA Tour. The Annika is the LPGA's penultimate event for the 2025 season and includes a $3.25 million purse. The Annika's early commitment list of players includes Korda, Charlie Hull, Lexi Thompson, Lilia Vu and Brooke Henderson, according to Golfweek. The Annika is set for November 13th to 16th, with coverage airing from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Time on the first 2 days, and from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on the final 2. Fans can watch on the Golf Channel or stream it live on NBCSports.com and the NBC Sports app. The Pro-Am kicks off the Annika on Wednesday, November 12th. The start time and broadcast details for this year's Pro-Am have yet to be announced, though it was featured on the Golf Channel last year. In fact, due to increased attention from Clark's participation, the folks at Golf Channel expanded their coverage of the 2024 Pro-Am to include a live stream of Clark's warm-up sessions and an in-game walk-and-talk, among others. "Clark added such a great dynamic to our event, and her passion for golf and competitiveness were fun to witness firsthand," Sorenstam said in a news release. "I look forward to having her back and continuing to introduce the great game of golf to the next generation." Clark played in just 13 regular season games for the Indiana Fever during the 2025 season, averaging 16.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per contest. Clark suffered a right groin injury in the final minute of her team's win against the Connecticut Sun on July 15th. The ailment marked the 4th separate muscle injury Clark endured during the 2025 season after not missing a single game during her entire college career or WNBA Rookie of the Year campaign. After being sidelined for over a month with the injury, the Fever officially ruled her out for the remainder of the regular season and the postseason on September 4th. The Fever finished the season 24-20 and lost to the eventual WNBA champions Las Vegas Aces in Game 5 of the semifinals of the playoffs. Cooper Worth is a service/trending reporter for the Des Moines Register. Reach him at Worth@Gannett.com or follow him on X at CooperAworth. When Caitlin Clark steps onto the lush fairways of the Annika Pro-Am next month, she won't just be bringing her clubs. She'll be bringing a spotlight big enough to light up both the LPGA and WNBA worlds at once. The Indiana Fever superstar, known for her jaw-dropping logo threes and fearless flair, is set to return to the celebrated Pro-Am event hosted by golf legend Annika Sorenstam. This time, she'll tee it up alongside Sorenstam herself and world number 1 Nelly Korda, in what promises to be a fascinating fusion of power, precision, and poise. Caitlin Clark isn't just crossing over sports, she's blending cultures. The Annika Pro-Am has always drawn athletes, celebrities, and icons from across the sporting spectrum, but few possess the gravitational pull of Clark. Her rise through college basketball was one of legend, shattering NCAA scoring records and reimagining what it meant to be a women's sports superstar. Now, with her rookie WNBA season behind her and the Fever's rebuild underway, Clark's next challenge is a different kind of arena, one where the crowd whispers instead of roars, and where confidence must be measured in tempo, not tempo runs. Still, if anyone can turn a golf course into an event, it's Caitlin Clark. A swing of stardom. There's something poetic about Clark joining forces with Annika Sorenstam, the most accomplished women's golfer in history, and Nelly Korda, the modern face of dominance on the LPGA Tour. Sorenstam built her career on focus, consistency, and class. Korda brings explosive athleticism and elegance. And Clark? She's the disruptor, the athlete who turns heads, fills arenas, and doesn't just play a game but changes it. Observers can already imagine the trio at the tee box: Annika's graceful backswing, Korda's effortless drive, and Clark's natural competitive fire igniting every shot. For Clark, who's admitted to being a golf enthusiast in her downtime, this isn't just about recreation, it's a moment of balance between competition and connection, a chance to show another side of her athletic soul. From hardwood to fairway. Transitioning from basketball to golf may seem like a sharp turn, but the similarities are more than they appear. Both sports demand rhythm, focus, and confidence under pressure. Clark's trademark mental toughness, built through years of hitting game-winning shots and enduring defensive traps, translates perfectly to the quiet intensity of golf. She's no stranger to pressure. On the court, tens of thousands watch her every move. On the course, it'll be her own voice she must conquer. "It's you versus yourself," she once said about golf. That sentiment mirrors her basketball mantra, always finding calm within chaos. And make no mistake, Clark won't just be there to participate. Competitive spirit runs through her veins. Even in a friendly pro-am setting, expect her to analyze every swing, adjust her stance, and chase improvement with the same obsession that made her a household name. A meeting of generations. Annika Sorenstam represents the trailblazing era of women's golf, one that carved respect in a landscape that once didn't offer it. Nelly Korda embodies the present and future, grace, youth, and global appeal. And Caitlin Clark, though not a golfer by trade, symbolizes the cultural shift uniting women's sports as a single, powerful movement. Their meeting at the Annika Pro-Am isn't just a sporting event, it's a symbolic handshake between disciplines. 3 generations of female greatness, gathered not in competition, but in celebration. Fans can expect a moment for the ages, Sorenstam offering pointers, Korda laughing through the round, and Clark, ever the student of greatness, absorbing every word. It's an image that captures what women's sports have become: connected, collaborative, and collectively unstoppable. Off-season energy, on-brand brilliance. For Clark, this appearance also serves as the perfect off-season reset. After a grueling first WNBA season that saw both triumph and turbulence, she's earned a change of scenery. Golf offers a refreshing solitude, a counterbalance to the noise of professional basketball. But even away from the court, Clark can't escape her magnetism. Cameras will follow her. Young fans will line the ropes, clutching basketballs instead of golf flags, hoping for a glimpse of the star who made logo range a part of everyday conversation. Her participation alone guarantees new eyeballs on the event, new conversations about crossover appeal, and, perhaps most importantly, new respect for